We're here with Utah following the program's matchup in the first round of the 2025 NCAA Division I Women's Volleyball Championship. Joining us on the dais are student athletes Emery Moiai, Leah Wilton-LeBoy, and head coach Beth Lanier. We'll begin with a statement from head coach Beth Lanier.
Congratulations to Northern Iowa. That was really an exceptional competitive moment for them. We've been on the other end of reverse sweeps, and it feels good, but it takes a lot of work to do what they did. We knew this wasn't going to be easy. You know, they had won 21 in a row or something like that, and it was a great program. And congratulations to Bobby. I think she's really one of the best in the business. So, it's, I always talk to the team about every match has a story. We certainly came out, the aggressors, and it felt kind of our physicality and kind of the level we'd been playing at was paying off. But again, they didn't go away. I knew they wouldn't. Great match by left side attackers on both sides. As much as we felt like we couldn't stop their left sides, and we couldn't, our left sides also went off and had, big numbers. I mean, so overall, it's hard. It's never easy. We're very proud to have gotten to the tournament. I think it's been well documented that we faced a lot of adversity this year. And I couldn't be more proud of my team for overcoming that and sticking together and finding a way and getting us to this point.
Emery, to start with you, can you just speak to representing your home state in the NCAA Championship, transferring into this Utah program?
Yeah, it's been a really cool opportunity. Just having so much community with my family and like high school and just like so many people who know us. I think it's just been really cool to be able to represent them, but also just, we had four schools from Utah go to the tournament this year, which was like really awesome, and I think it just shows like how much pride we can all have.
And for Leah, finishing this match with nearly 50 assists, 11 digs, can you speak to the connection with your teammates on the floor and what drove that success through tonight's match?
I credit everything that I individually have done this season to my team, and I wouldn't have had, our team connection just throughout matches just grows because of the way that we all trust and love each other. I think that's been a very big part of our season this year and building that trust through adversity. And I don't think it's a special kind of trust when you have to go through a lot of ups and downs and hills and valleys. And I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without the love and support of my teammates and our staff. This team's very special, and I'm very grateful to have ended here.
And lastly, for Beth, Emery touched on it. Can you speak to the state of volleyball in Utah with multiple teams in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I text, Heather from BYU and Rob from Utah State and Sam from Utah Valley, congratulating them on, making the tournament, but also just how, cool it was that 4 teams from Utah made it. And, we've known for a long time there's very good volleyball, there's very good club volleyball in our state and high school volleyball. And maybe gets overlooked a little bit because we're not one of the biggest states, but there's a lot of great talent that comes out of Utah. But even on top of that, just I think really strong coaches at all 4 institutions and great programs, and so I think it's definitely something that we should take pride in.
Emery and Leah, you both are seniors. You've been a part of a lot of teams. You came into this team from other teams. What made this year so special?
I think, honestly, all the adversity that we faced. I think nobody comes to college athletics expecting to be handed anything, and I think when you have to overcome, we had a pretty big rough patch for us there for a while, and, the more things and adversity that you overcome, the sweeter, the wins and, all of the success that you have is. And I think that we just really, we came so far and we earned everything that we earned everything that we had played, and I don't know. I think, yeah, this team has just come so far, and I'm so proud of us.
Can you repeat the question one more time for me?
You came from, you're a senior, you've been a part of a lot of teams, you came into this team from other teams. What has made this year particularly special?
Just the culture that this team has built throughout the season. The main reason why I came here was for the culture and the coaching staff, and it was apparent as soon as I stepped on campus how just supportive everyone is for everyone else. This season and the successes that we had was a complete team effort across the board. It wasn't just a couple people, it wasn't just because of the coaches, it was everyone buying in and just going through the adversity with our heads held high and with just the love and trust and respect that we have for each other. And yeah, I have no regrets coming here, and I'm so proud I ended my career as a U.
Beth, your senior class had a lot of interesting individuals with varying different things that they've kind of come from, with Ella having ended her career early. Both of these two obviously started somewhere else. Illy had to work for her time. What made this group so special?
You know, in the locker room, we talked about they showed a lot of creative leadership. If anybody's followed our team, the senior class was very entertaining and kept us on our toes with just, I think, kind of keeping things in perspective. You know, they were always doing fun stuff, and it just made the end of the season for sure, like, really joyful. You know, most people don't know that Emery's really funny and Ileana's really funny, and they all together just really provided just some massive leadership. And we talk about, you know, not just kind of the fun stuff, but they, all four of them, and Ella included, who has been injured, you know, she's at practice every day. She keeps score, she calls serves, she does a million things for us. And like you said, Ileana, you know, we talk about a selfish player. She spent most of her career on the bench and earned the spot this year, and I'm so proud of her, and just a great team player, and always very selfless. So it's really a special senior class, and it's definitely be missed, and yeah, it's been fun.
For all three of you, what will you remember the most about this year?
How dead in the water we were about a month ago. You know, just, you know, we couldn't find the answers, I think, you know, but we didn't stop trying, and we just kept looking for solutions and answers. And so to me, I think this group is going to take huge lessons into their life from this season. You know, like Emery said, like, nobody's handed anything, and they had to fight their hearts out to get what we got. And I'm really proud of them, and that's the story for me.
I think for me, it's just going to be all my teammates and, like, the relationships I've built. I think thinking back, obviously I'm going to remember, probably it was hard, but I think I'm mostly going to remember just all the fun that I had and how much love and, like, respect that I've grown for them. And I think it's just, like, yeah, all the dance parties, the pranks, and, you know, team meals and, like, late nights. I think that's just what I'm going to remember from this season, is all the relationships that I built.
Yeah, I would say the little moments and memories I've had with my teammates. It's just apparent how much we love each other, and how in such a short amount of time I got to just love so many different girls, like, so quickly. But yeah, I just say those little moments because those really just brought back a love for volleyball I haven't had in a really long time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.